Ciao, ciao, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome. This is Miggy, my friend. Welcome to episode 26 of Peeling the Banana. And I welcome my best friend, Miggy. Or I like to call him Maximo because
Why?
first time I met him. Have you all ever seen the movie Wedding Planner with J-Lo? He's Massimo, the guy that falls in love with J-Lo but doesn't get her. Is it Massimo?
Yeah, I mean.
Massimo? So you're Italian? German?
I'm not German.
But he lives in Germany.
I live in Germany. I got Italian blood, Spanish blood, Venezuela.
But you're from Venezuela.
Venezuela, papá.
Muy picante, ¿no?
Picante, calor, playa.
See, Bobby. But now you live in Germany for how
long? This is gonna be my eighth year.
Yeah. 8th year.
Yes.
Why? ¿Por qué?
Why? Mostly, I mean, it was because of the situation of my country. Venezuela is everything a little bit. Yeah, it's not in the best.
What do you think about your country now?
It's getting worse.
Yeah.
It's not getting better.
It's not good, Bobby. What is going on? There's some corruption, no?
Corruption, yeah. I mean, they're on the power. They got all the power in the country, and they have been there since 25 years.
Do you think it will be fixed?
I don't know. I'm 28, and they have been the power since like 25 years.
And you don't have any plans to go back home?
No. Not so
What is the next move in the next couple of weeks?
Next move.
We were talking about that.
Yeah. I'm going to Barcelona.
Barcelona,
yeah.
For to study?
Study.
Or for a chica?
Yeah. I mean, study.
Study, okay. Study.
I came to. It was spontaneous coming to Germany. I have a cousin here, and I just reached out to him Facebook. I came here, then he told me, "Hey, you can play baseball here," and I started playing baseball. And he told me, "Hey, you can study for free here," and I'm like, "How? What do you mean studying for free?" He's like, you got a passport? I'm like, yeah, I got three passports. And he's like, just learn German. And then that was the difficult part.
This guy's undercover CIA, I think.
Yeah.
3 passports, what?
Yeah.
Venezuelan?
Italian?
Spanish.
Yes, sir.
But your family lives in Spain now?
No, they're back home. They're back home for
Venezuela?
Yeah, because we still got a home there. And
but you have family in Barcelona or in Spain though?
Yeah, in my sister.
Okay.
My sister is in Madrid. Yes.
Do I have a chance with her?
You need to ask Lucky first.
Lucky! You got dibs, Lucky. But I don't know if Lexi would be happy.
Yeah. I mean, he always say hermana.
Yeah.
It's just a joke.
Lucky, you never know if he's serious or not.
But yeah.
I really hope he watches this though.
I don't know.
But we're in Germany. I was in Czech from the last podcast. It took me like a month to get back on here. Been trying to get some teammates to do the podcast again. I just haven't found the time or whatever. It just hasn't worked. We've been busy trying to win some games. We just lost in playoffs yesterday. So we're out, but now we have this other tournament, the Pokal, which is, I guess all the losers of the Bundesliga play in a tournament you win that and you get to play international teams next year, like other teams in Europe, right?
Yep. Like you can play.
It's almost like the best teams in Germany will play the best teams in Italy
and I think
Czech.
Yeah, and I don't know if Holland is in that equation, but
yeah. So that would be pretty cool. But yeah, anyways, Germany, we're in Munich. I've had a lot more fun here, I'd say, than I was in Trebich. Trebich was just a small village town. There was nothing to do. You could walk the city in 30 minutes.
I mean, yeah.
Munich, chicas, easy transportation, city life, Latin night. You get disco night. You got Taylor Swift the other weekend. Adele has the concert. Coldplay is coming next week. Oh my God, this week. Okay, we're going Thursday then. Coldplay is coming. We can go.
I got a date.
I can take Beast. I'll take these for my day. We go sit up on the hill, right? Because everyone's gonna be up on the hill.
Yeah.
It's what's the name of it? Olympia Park.
Olympia Park.
Olympia Park. And this, if you guys ever saw the Instagram, there's this picture of a hillside next to where the stadium was, where Swift was playing, but it was probably about 50,000 extra people.
Yeah.
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 Listening to her concert, and it was just totally packed, totally full. Pretty awesome vibe.
Could you hear some?
You could hear some of the music, but I mean, I was more, checking out who was around, so. The views were very nice. I'm talking about the sunset. The sunset was nice. It's all about the sunset.
The architecture of the
the architecture
of the park is very
yeah.
nice. The structure.
Yeah, I was looking at trees. It was nice.
The trees.
So
the nature.
Yeah. You've been living in Munich, though, right?
Or
do you jump around Germany?
I mean, I lived 5 years in Munich. Then I moved to Coburg, little town like Trevic, and then I did something like I did like again high school, but like for foreigners in German, all in German. Like I took maths again, like chemistry and all these things, to be able to start the university here.
Okay, so almost like you went to a high school kind of thing, like in America.
For 1 year, yeah.
Just to qualify for
Yeah.
for university.
Yeah. So then I moved from there. I got accepted in Oxford. And that's where I'm now. I mean, that's where I'm studying.
And now you get a move, but you're moving to Barcelona now?
Only
As still part of the program?
Yeah, it's still part of my program. Yeah, it's only like for 4 months, end of January.
Okay.
Then I will be back, finish my studies in Oxford, and then probably come back to Munich. Maybe, I don't know yet.
So is this your last year of school? Or are you are you trying to be a 30-year-old and stay in school because everything always gets paid for? Because it's free, right? If you just keep study, maybe new.
Nah, I mean, I will be done next summer. So 1 year. Okay. 1 year.
So at the end of next season, if you play again?
Yeah, I will be having my graduation.
And then maybe you be married. No. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, are you in love right now, Maximo? Tell me if you're in love right now. We need to know. No?
I don't know. It's difficult when I'm leaving soon. So I cannot get attached. I mean, yeah.
You're just enjoying. You're enjoying your life.
Tough situation,
But you got your eye on somebody, maybe.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
What about you? I don't know what it feels like.
What about you? Latin night. I know. You remember first weekend you came here? I like to
dance, and then you get ghosted, and then I don't know about the German girls.
Nah,
I don't know, man.
You got not luck.
Maybe I'm too old for them.
No. You gotta do the hula hoop thing.
I gotta do the hula?
The hula.
Show them the hula hoop.
Yeah, hula hoop.
The hula hoop. The shake the hips.
Yes, sir.
Man, I don't know, man. What do you think the best thing to do here in Munich is?
The best thing?
Yeah.
I mean, the best thing in Munich is, like now, summer. It has to be in summer. The best thing is...
And where were we supposed to go
like in winter?
Today?
Like today, English Garden.
English Garden. What's so good about it?
I mean, it's you can just chill with friends, grab a beer or ice cream.
Let's see if we can find a picture.
You haven't been in English Garden?
I have been, but show the people a picture.
Or I mean, there are many things to do actually. In winter, it's like. Yeah,
but the English Garden is like the beach of Germany. It's like the beach of Munich.
Yeah, something like that.
Right, there's a cool river.
Yeah.
Float down the river.
Like I wouldn't say like a river, but like this little.
It's a river, Bobby.
Canal. You know.
It's a rio.
No,
Rio de Munich.
Bueno.
What else would you call it?
It's a canal.
Okay, a canal, but then also it's really fast moving water, so there's a part that you can surf, right? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's called the ice box. So like it's very cold. The water is super cold. So like days like today. I mean now it's very cloudy, but
because it comes from the mountains, right? All the water
from the Alps.
From the Alps.
So a hot day, just go to the ice box, baby. and
I
you
know.
know,
I need a nice little ice bath.
it's like a ice bath. Yeah, that's the name.
Um,
You
give us
found
a
something?
second. I'm trying to find some pictures of English garden.
Can you share that there?
Yeah. Well, no, I wish I could share. I would have to show them like this.
Mm.
If I have a laptop, I could do screen share. But
Ah,
I'm not using a laptop. We're using an iPad.
okay.
Nothing. But anyways, the English Garden. Every time I've been there, there's like volleyball nets, people playing spike
Yeah,
ball,
spike ball.
people laying out. There's a nude part to it. Usually 60 and older go. Um, the river's great, refreshing, a lot of drinking.
I mean, the things here in Munich is that you got this big park because it's very big actually in the middle of the city.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, you saw Munich is not the biggest city
Not big,
that you have been, but
everything's
it is,
walkable.
yeah, it's walkable and you got the nature. I think that's
Mm.
the big thing about Munich. You got a lot of green, like
A lot of nature, like in
a lot of
Haar.
nature, like yeah, and like the place you went with
The
Pete.
castle.
Yeah, like
Linda
that's
House.
outside. That's outside.
Yeah, that's
of
like an
course.
hour and a half. I mean,
Yeah.
but it's surrounded by nature.
Yeah, a lot of history, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
things to do.
Do you have a story
Ooh.
of your migration / escape from Venezuela?
Story.
Yeah, I know you had to escape Venezuela, right?
Yeah,
Is it like Cuba where you had to like
I mean,
middle of the night get on a boat and you
it wasn't
you're
like
like,
that. I
gotta
mean,
go.
it wasn't that crazy, man. But I had
And you
friends.
go to Florida, right? And then you go from there, you fly.
I mean, it wasn't that crazy, but I got friends. They gotta go through the jungle from from all the way from Colombia to Panama until Mexico and the States.
Oh,
But
so they're going
mine,
up through the
yeah,
other
yeah,
southern American countries.
for me it wasn't that difficult because when I left and my parents stayed in Venezuela. And when I left, it was like 2000, what, 2016 or something like that. The country was still, it was bad already, but not that bad.
But it wasn't where people are throwing away their money
Yes.
like now.
So I flew away, went to Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Then from Miami, I came to Germany. But for example, I have, I don't know, like, imagine you are in Florida and you are like, yeah, I got money to go back to my country because I don't want to go to Germany or whatever. And you got a message like your parents or whoever it is goes like, no, don't come back. Like you're not allowed to come back.
go
You're
back.
like, what should I do then? Go to Germany. I don't even know the language. I don't.
It was
I
totally
barely.
new, right? Everything was
Yeah,
new.
everything, bro.
But when you come to Europe, what I'm hearing, because a lot of Spanish people, a lot of Latinos come here, and they're given a passport because it's almost like Europe takes them in as a refugee if you flee from your South American country.
No, for me it wasn't like that.
Well, everyone else gets an EU passport, and over here, Hawaiian cannot get one.
You
Because
gotta
I can't.
marry somebody.
Yeah, well, could I marry you?
I mean, it's,
Like
you
Chuck and
could.
Larry, Bobby.
Yeah,
I don't know you know the movie, but Chuck and Larry, it talks
Chuck and
about,
Larry, yeah.
this guy marries his best friend. They do the whole gay thing just because they're trying to save the house, or there's some sort of thing where they do the thing to help each other out as far as with some finances or something like that. But it's a really good it's almost a rom-com, romantic comedy with
Okay.
Adam Sandler.
I know that.
We can watch it together tonight.
Yeah,
Or do you want to watch something else?
yeah.
It's your pick tonight.
I mean, we can.
It's your pick tonight, baby.
Okay, we can. We can do. We can see. We can see. We can see what brings it. But no, bro. Like I said, like it's bad. The situation is pretty bad. Like I have friends. Like I said, they go through the jungle to go to the States
With guns?
No,
No. But
with nothing. Like fleeing.
But if they get caught in the jungle,
Or
who would catch them? It wouldn't be government. It would be like cartel or something.
yeah,
Because cartel runs the
like
place.
cartels or like guerrillas. In Mexico, in Colombia, they got the guerrillas.
Almost like the native people that
Yeah,
live in
yeah.
the lands, like the tribes,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
People-
that's scary.
Yeah, I mean, that's so bad, but That's the
But
situation.
yeah, now you're safe in Germany and you travel Europe. You learn the languages here.
Yeah.
Maybe you screwed up with the ex, but I mean, she was a 10, papi. I don't know why you leave her.
You just saw her yesterday, and
I
now
did.
she's a 10.
Oh my gosh, papi, what happened, papi? ¿Qué lo que, papi? ¿Qué pasó?
Yeah, man, it's just
Yeah,
life, you know.
I know.
Yeah, you make mistakes, you're
Yeah,
young.
that's a bad one though. That's a bad one.
I saw on the Sipo face, he
Oh,
was
like,
like, "Come on, man."
like, hell no.
So yeah, it is what it is, bro. I mean,
Keep fishing, right? You gotta keep fishing.
No, keep fishing. You never know what the future brings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you keep throwing the line out and you see.
Nah, I'm already in one. You know,
No,
I already got.
You're on a
Yeah.
you're on a fight right now.
Uh,
She might be a good one for you because you've been nicer ever since you met her.
Nicer.
Yeah, you've been a nicer boy.
Well, how was I before?
Very angry, like Germans.
Angry.
Yeah.
We barely talked though. Like before, I moved back to heart, to your heart.
You just never liked me at first. I know.
What do you mean?
Papi.
I pick you up.
No, when you never drive by the.
But I was here in the house.
Yeah, who made you feel like home when you meet me? I remember you sitting right there.
I was talking to you, brother.
I know. I was sitting right there.
I was like, oh, cool, you Hawaiian.
Yeah, and I'm like, you look like Maximo. You're like, who's Maximo? I always show them a picture of Maximo.
He's a good looking dude.
Yeah, bro. It's just like you.
Yeah.
Just like you. Sorry for the pause, but we're gonna find Maximo. Maximo wedding planner. Actually, let's just play a video. You might have to take your glasses off so that. Wait! Not yet. Oh, come on. Here we go.
First come that.
Our Wi-Fi is not the best in this house. We are living in probably 100-year-old house right now, I would say.
Or more.
Probably back from World War One.
Yeah.
Hitler could have came through here. He was in Munich, right, Hitler? He was in Munich like a lot.
Of course, a lot. He got houses.
Yeah, he's great. All right. Okay, here we go.
Should I take it up?
Yeah.
Buongiorno, I'm Massimo.
I'm Maximo! Okay.
But he's long.
And who is this?
I am her fiance.
What?
You're her fiance.
Buongiorno, I'm Massimo.
And
I'm
there's
Steve.
Maximo.
And I'm Fran. Oh my God, Mary, I cannot believe you didn't tell us you were
Man,
engaged.
they love us
Mary,
young.
you're engaged.
Look
It's
how young you
marvelous.
look, Bobby. You're a
After all
movie
the
star.
weddings we've done together, and now finally it's your turn.
Show Maximo again. Here.
Oh, congratulations!
There's Maximo!
Something special this weekend to celebrate.
No, it won't be necessary.
No, yes, it will be because it is wonderful. It is wonderful. I mean, you found that somebody special in your life that you can be honest and faithful to until the end of time, forever and ever, no matter what. Yeah, let's take that moment. Mary?
And I'm her fiancé.
Oh, there's Maximo! You're so in love.
Bernard, we're ready for our tour now.
Certainly. Just follow me.
We do the manly bonding.
Steve,
Yeah.
putting together is not the job for a man. You stay with me and we will do the manly bonding.
Manly bonding.
Manly
You and me.
Ah, it's Maximo!
It's Maximo.
You do the manly bonding. But anyways, yeah, so that my nickname for this guy from Miggy is Maximo.
It was the first day, no?
Yeah,
First
from the
hours.
first hour.
Yeah, I was like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
And then, you know,
Well, let's talk about baseball, man.
baseball.
How did the season go?
Ah,
How did the season go? Because I wasn't here from the start, but we did play each other in
yeah.
spring training for 2 games. So that was cool. Like I met you without meeting you, kind of thing.
And then we play at the end.
And
Of
then we
this-
played together for the
yeah.
last month and a half.
I mean, the season start bad.
Like,
I'm telling you the truth. Like we face Mines.
hmm
I think you didn't get the chance.
yeah, we
to
never,
play
I
Mines.
never. got
But
to face
Mines
them.
is a team. Like we played them. The opening games were in Mines, and on the paper, like the matchup is like
Not even close.
not even close.
Like mine's is
like I
bad.
even think like Stuttgart is better than Mines.
Oh boy. And,
So-
and we killed Stuttgart.
But though we lost both, very bad. Like bad. I'm telling you, like we didn't do anything. And we played 4 games in Mines. In total, we played 6 times Mines. We won 2 in Haar, and we lost 4
in mines.
in Mines. Like it is something about that we start there against them. Like yeah,
Were they bad though? Were they bad losses or were they close?
like bad losses, like not even close. Like we didn't hit, we didn't do anything correct. Like we played so good. Like I think, like the games we play in Trevich against you guys, we were like
You were
like
getting to
spring
know,
training,
yeah,
and
you were
then
getting to know
but
each
you
other.
could see like there is potential.
Because you guys dominated the second game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Trevich is also a way better team than Mines.
Yeah,
Like to be honest.
yeah.
And then when we play Mines, I think it was like when you go to the field and you think like we only with the lineup you won the game.
Yeah, you're like so you get comfortable.
Yeah, it was like everyone was very comfortable. Like it's Mines. These
Mhm.
are
No big deal. We can
wins.
just throw our gloves out there and win.
Yes, and you saw how it is. Like baseball. You gotta play the 27.
You gotta play 27 outs, 9 innings until the fat lady sings.
Yeah. The thing changed, I will say, when we play Regensburg. Something happened.
Like, oh yeah, the first time though.
First time we played Regensburg, like that was like a switch because when Ryan pitched, we won that game, and he got like we were in Regensburg, and he got all these fans like against him, like booing him, like.
And this was at home, right?
In Regensburg.
Oh, in Regensburg.
And even the guy
which means he won twice in Regensburg.
Yeah, the guy who is commenting the you say.
Yeah, he's the commentator, MC.
Yeah.
He's
even like talking trash to Ryan
in German.
In German. So Ryan, bro, you know how he was with Regensburg? He goes like a plane.
And he did something at the end of the last one.
He goes like this.
Yeah, he does
and like that, everything. Right? That was a turning point in the season, I would say.
Yeah, because it lit a fire. Because you guys bench is clear too, right?
Same with you when you came. Like I was also a plus. No, because you are the Hawaiiano, the flying jabalí, el jabalí.
Bring a little banana spice to it.
Banana.
Party animal.
Yeah, but that was like, of course, a plus.
Yeah,
and
it just brought some energy.
The positive energy,
good
the ones
energy
you need in the dugout,
Yeah.
because
Wee was trying to do it all.
Yeah, and
right?
I feel like he
and
took
that's
so
who he
much.
is, though. Yeah,
It took so much, and
He's
I
a good
think
guy.
when you were there, he kind of also, could like, hey, here now you can carry this too.
Yeah.
I'm not carrying.
So it's not just one wee, but you get 2 wees now.
Yes.
That's kind of how it started.
um,
But we're different. But
Yeah.
like now, people could see like he's not only the crazy one. There's 2
Yeah.
crazy ones now.
In Germany,
Yeah.
they could see in the Bundesliga they were too crazy.
Yeah, they were like, oh, 2 of them on one team.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, I think like we played yesterday, and I told you today in the morning. It's just weird.
It's weird to wake up and know you lost and you're a loser the next day.
Yep.
But we're never losers, people. We're always learners. You never lose in life, you learn. So we learn from our mistakes and our losses. But yes, it woke up and it was different. Like it just felt like a dead morning to me. I did not want to go to the gym. I still went to the gym. Everyone slept in. We stayed up late. I mean, it was just like there's
Just
no energy
yeah.
in the house today.
We're feeling for sure, but
It sucks to wake up knowing that there's this other postseason games and stuff, but it's not for Bundesliga championship.
I mean, you got.
It's almost like getting a flat tire. We got a flat tire and stuck on the side of the road now.
I mean, you can still play for something and then
Right,
be
but
like
it's not
next
the
year
same.
you will play against this
I
team
know.
like in other countries,
But I
but
want to
it's
be
like
the best in Germany, and you can't be the best in
if you don't
Germany in the
win
Pokal.
yeah.
You know, you can only be the best if you win Bundesliga.
But you can redeem yourself. Like if Paderborn lost against Regensburg, you play Paderborn again.
Perfect. Yeah.
I mean, if we win
we
against
would have to
Cologne.
beat Cologne not this weekend, the next weekend.
Yeah.
See, and that's man, I gotta you got some things to figure out because you're leaving.
Yeah.
I don't know if I need to leave early or not. Yeah, some pretty hard decisions coming up.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. Which team stay like until
Yeah, who is Har gonna have by the end? Because already we've lost a couple guys to school. Wanchi ain't coming, right? Or is Wanchi gonna be
Manchi is there.
Okay.
Marco's
gone.
I guess Leo too.
Oh yeah,
If he got
Leon.
college.
You're gone.
And I don't know if Ryan's gonna be able to pitch
Oh
again.
yeah,
I don't think
Bolly's
so
hurt.
because he's
He's a little banged up. Well, I think he's just tired from the season.
yeah long.
It was a long season for us. I mean, what were some of the problems? Guys weren't getting paid.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have transportation to games sometimes, and guys are driving their own cars.
Or hotels.
Sometimes no hotels or not enough rooms.
Yeah.
And
a mix.
Or some guys were getting paid, but not the right amounts. It was less. I mean,
the guys that are here for baseball.
Yeah, the guys that are here for the baseball part, who's supposed to be getting paid by the team.
Yeah.
I mean, but you would have other small things like we got first week of playoff practice, and yet we can't use the field because now all of a sudden the field has to be worked on by the grounds crew. Right? So like small things like that. Mm-hmm. Or like our helmets are breaking, our tees are breaking. There's no money, there's nothing in the budget to help us, get the right resources and sources to keep the team kind of flowing.
Yeah, even the baseballs.
We
start with really new baseballs.
And we're still using the same ones, and they're all brown and green.
Brown, green.
So with the adversity, it's amazing how this team, though, still made the playoffs and still fought the way it fought at the last couple weeks. That's the cool part. The unfortunate part, is, imagine having a smooth sailing baseball organization that everything's taken care of. You got nothing to worry about. All you got to do is play baseball.
The small stuff, like they care at least in these small things, like I told you, and I also told it's also about this little stuff. Like I sometimes I ask people like you could see like people were mad or something. And I'm like, what's going on? And they were like this and this and that, and they were all small things that they were like.
It was outside of the field.
They were stacking like getting more and more and more and more and more.
And it just wasn't a good energy having when people are hurt. Yeah. And we're like, what's wrong? It's because of this outside of the field, and I mean, sometimes it was personal stuff with families, and that was fine. But when it was still like work or visa stuff, or getting paid, or not getting paid, or not getting the equipment when we needed it, or field time when we needed it, like that was the hard stuff.
Yeah.
Especially when it came to the last couple of weeks of traveling. Like people are paying their own gas money and are still not reimbursed weeks later.
Or like, for example,
I mean, that's just rough.
You go into the playoff, you made the playoff, and you at least make an effort like to get your guys I don't know, a nice hotel or whatever.
Mhm.
Like even if you have to share a bed, but at least
Yeah, but
give him some, give
but
them
get it
something.
set up instead of
But
us setting it up the
you
night
know,
before.
like how was it? Now we drove Frankfurt, and then from Frankfurt
Yeah.
we went to this motel.
We couldn't even go the night before as a team.
Yeah, but we stay in that motel next to the autobahn.
Oh
You
my
remember?
gosh, yes. When we finally got to Paderborn,
Yes.
we stayed 25 minutes outside of Paderborn because it was the cheapest one.
It was a motel.
It was a Motel 44.
Motel
I remember.
44. Shout out to Motel 44.
Motel 44, next to the McDonald's, the gas station, a
And then-
casino.
Yeah.
Did you win money?
I was 10 euros up, and then I lost
You
it.
lost it all on slots. Yeah,
And,
on the
yeah, and it was the
on the
roulette.
machines.
It was a machine like
Yeah.
game, but we playing the roulette, and Lucky goes play all to the black, and I'm like,
You
I have
never
a
listen to
feeling.
Lucky.
I have a feeling. I have to play red now.
Right?
I play red, lost all the money.
So you should have listened to Lucky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could have walked with 30 euros plus, but
Could have covered somebody's gas money.
But yeah, bro. I mean,
Or didn't they say they were going to give us 100 euros to cover breakfast? Because there's no breakfast at the hotel. I didn't see that 100 euros.
me either. I mean,
What the team
We-
lacked was a
we
lack of
ate.
communication and honesty from front office, management, and with the team. In between all
But-
there's a lack of communication.
but there's the thing, though.
A lack
How
of
you
trust.
can promise,
How-
do promises to guys before the season when you are planning the season. You
Yeah.
make these promises, and maybe also to people. I don't know, but whatever. Do the guys that came this year, and then out of the sudden, hey,
we can't do it.
this happened. We are this, and we are in this situation.
Sorry.
I mean, if it's that's in a
but it's
paper,
in the contract, right?
It's just a
All these
contract.
promises were in the contract.
I'm just saying. I'm not gonna throw everyone
Right.
to the bus or
But
whatever.
you're not, because we're not going to state any names. But
I mean, that's delicate. That's
it's not right
Yeah.
to make a promise and say, "Oh yeah, we're going to take care of this, and then it doesn't happen, and
Yeah.
you have it in the contract."
because imagine like guys like let's say like we coming from Bonaire, or I don't know. I
Mhm.
think he was in Bonaire,
Yeah.
and then in the States, and then he came here
Mm-hmm.
with family, with everything.
Yeah.
We come to Germany. When he got here, in Trevish too, it
Mhm.
was cold,
Oh,
already
yeah.
cold.
Yeah.
It's cold. He's coming here in this house. You
There's
know
no
the
heat.
situation.
Yeah.
No heat.
No heat,
No
no hot
heat.
water.
They were these guys, like they are also other guys living here.
This is the import house that we're at.
Yeah, so they are in the winter, German winter. That thing is long. That's a long winter. They have no heat. They gotta go work out to be able to. I mean, not only for working out because they are like, yeah, they got hot water.
But you can't even get out of bed because it's so cold and you're just trying
Yeah.
to bundle up.
Like, so these are small things. Like, get that thing fixed. Get the
Mhm.
internet fixed because it's so slow. Get
Mhm.
this
The
place.
toilet was fixed.
Like these
Line.
carpets, like remove them. I don't
Mhm.
know, do something, clean them.
Or
like,
you need to find a better living situation for
of
them.
course.
You know,
I mean, I think this house got potential. It's just
very good
It's just-
potential.
like, when somebody you got a car and it's just
Mm-hmm.
getting dust and
Yeah,
dust.
yeah. Like you don't take care of it.
Yeah. So that's the
But
only
you
thing.
know another crazy thing? I came here after getting released from Trebeach.
Yeah, that's.
I came here
interesting
and
too.
I just said fuck it because they told me I can't get paid. I don't have housing. Talking to Wee Wee. And I was like, well, look, all I want to do is play, man. Just give me a chance. I didn't care about the money. And I said, screw it. And they said, all right, dude, if you can handle it, then come on over. I'm over, not getting paid, not having living, and I had to, bunk up in a house already full. So we borrowed some mattresses, some twin mattresses, and now I've been sleeping on the floor. This is my cuddle buddy now.
Yeah.
Because he moved from school. School's done, so he had to move here for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So we're sleeping on the floor. Sometimes on a game weekend, guys that live far stay here. So
too.
I think
Yeah,
at one
like
time we had 10 people
10.
sleeping here.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a room, but then there's only 4 beds.
Yeah, then you got couch.
Then you got
on
a couch. You got two
big
on the
bed.
mattress. Yeah, maybe guys are sharing a full size bed.
Mm.
So the conditions have been rough, but it's been fun because it's gotten the team closer, I think, in
Yeah.
some ways. You know,
Yeah.
everyone bonds and stays close, and
Yeah,
it's almost like going through the struggles together. Like, knowing, hey, no matter what, we're going through this
we
together.
stick together.
You
Yeah, I
know?
mean, it got some positive.
There's always
Of
the
course.
positive, but it's just hard
It's-
looking at it and being like, man, if we didn't have all these things, how much our
How
team
good,
could have been
yeah.
better.
And that's a thing. Like I said to I don't remember who, but I'm like Har is so blessed. Like you just got when you came here. I'm like this guy just came here like for free.
For free. That's
Like-
true. I had to pay my own bus ticket.
like because we and him, we always wanted to play together.
Mhm.
There was a chance. He wasn't playing there. He got the chances here, and that's why like my friend, like the guy who came on the video, he's like
Leonardo or
yeah,
something.
Leo. He's like, man, Har always got like these crazy players that out of the sun they show up, and even though the situation is
Yeah,
bad,
it's
they
bad, they
just
say-
show up and. But I mean,
And ride with it.
but that's the thing. Imagine you could if you got a better organization, you could
You could bring the
Keep
good
these
players
people.
still and keep them around
Yeah.
instead of they come for a little bit and they realize the
come
situation. And then,
one
see
season
you.
and see you. So,
yeah.
but that's the thing. Like,
Well, the hard part is the money too, right? So what we figured out is the budget to run a team fairly well is about 150 grand. So we don't know where this team's going next year, but if anyone is out there looking to get into professional baseball, I think Har is looking for a new owner, a new investor, someone that could really take care of the team. There are people that will organize and do all the dirty work and the labor for you, but what Har is looking for is just someone to take a chance on a good city out in Munich where there's good facilities that could be even better, that has great potential, but it just needs a little bit of. They need someone to take a chance on this team, and that has some money and could not necessarily throw it away, but give it to a good cause to keep kids around in the community, to keep the baseball alive, because there has been more and more people coming to games, and also for the softball girls. I mean, without the baseball, there's no softball, and not everyone in Europe in general is going to be good at soccer or hockey, which are the two main sports. So everyone else is always looking for another sport. Like people are playing handball and field hockey and rugby and there's all type of sports. But because of the World Baseball Classic, baseball has gotten bigger because of European countries getting better.
Yeah,
and so the only way to keep a good baseball in Germany is by getting better players, by having better, not sponsors, but better team management.
and the facilities. Too,
And facilities help.
Like because here in winter, I mean, you cannot be outside.
You cannot. So like even if the cages were just enclosed here in Har with some insulation, that would help. It's even if it's 2 cages, but it'd be like a little warehouse.
Yeah.
Like small things would help like that. And so I'm asking if this ever goes crazy and looking to buy a team. I think the disciples in Har are looking for someone to take a chance and just say, hey, I love the game and I want to help and I want to build it. I think that's the best way, because in the end, I don't know if there's money to be made as far as owning a European team in general, because there's not much money coming in as far as ticket sales.
And do a lot of events,
merchandise. I mean, you do events, but that's a lot of hard work and labor.
It's tough.
But in the end, I think it's more about the pride of the enjoyment of baseball and keeping a community together. I think that's what it's about, and the fact that Har is as competitive as it is in tough situations in this league, it shows a lot of heart, and I think it shows promise that there could be something big here and maybe a championship in the future if things get fixed up. So we need some millionaire, billionaire friends out there. Hey,
Cash money.
Looking to buy a team, cash money. We just need a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Only a little
If
bit.
you're worth
200K.
If you're worth 50 million, you could write off the 150K of your expenses, and you write it off on the taxes. I mean, there's always a way around it, baby. So,
What about you now, though? Like, what's going on now? You going home? Going to?
I don't know, Papi.
you're
All I
going
know is
to
I
travel
got.
the world.
All I know is I got to go to Australia to play winter ball. So that's 6 months. I don't know when I'm gonna leave. I know the season starts second week of September. I told the team in Sydney, I am committed to the Disciples first. I didn't realize kind of how big or important this Pokal thing is here. Just after kind of being really sad about the Bundesliga, playoffs, and it ended yesterday. So, but the next plan as far as baseball goes is Australia in September. Now, when I get there, I don't know. But that's the next plan for 6 months. Maybe take a stop in Hawaii if you want to come to Hawaii. But that's what I got.
Any new tricks?
Any new tricks?
For
No.
Australia.
Oh yeah, for Australia, I gotta show them because they actually know the party animals and like the banana thing. Because there's an Australian team, the Drop Bears, that go and play the bananas in a challenger game. So they're pretty familiar with that game. So I'll definitely take some between the leg catches, up there, and maybe work on a backflip. But
this the one like.
But I need to do. Well, that one's pretty easy. I gotta work the Ichiro one where it goes right behind. So like if I'm here, the ball falls right behind. I just boop boop boop.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's the Ichiro.
that's the Ichiro.
Wow.
You gotta go on
What a guy.
YouTube. Yeah, what a guy.
What a guy.
So that's my plan. I will say the travel life from Europe 6 months and then now Australia, getting the opportunity to go to Australia 6 months, like it's kind of a grind. Like you don't have any rest or time to go home and see family. So I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
The year's going by fast.
Yep.
And by the time the season ends for winter, it's February, March.
2025.
It's 25, and then hopefully I get the opportunity to come back here and hit 400 again in Europe.
400, baby.
400, Bobby. I was fucking barrel.
Yeah. Going
Mucho
back to
hits.
check.
I don't know. I don't know. I won't change who I am. I'll always be who I am. But I'll tell you this much. I'll run around the 25-year-olds, like I said before, because nobody can keep up with this guy. Nobody.
Yeah, you got a lot of energy, bro.
You cannot. You cannot do what I do every single day. There's nobody that I've met in Europe that can do what I do every single day. Nobody. Nobody can keep up.
Not even Wiwa?
Really?
Yeah.
No! He even tells me I cannot do. You're going 7, and I think 5 days to work out every week is enough. And he's like, bro, but you're going 7? Bro, can't even keep up.
Dude,
It's like that makes me feel like crap because it's like I got a guy going 7, and I think I'm doing a lot. So no, he can't keep up. Because no one's waking up when I'm waking up. No one's eating when I'm eating. No one's working out when I'm working out. No one's working out again when I'm working out again. And then play a game.
You're not best, bro.
No, not the best. I just like to. I work, Papi. I just put in the work. Because I know at some point you put in the work, it comes back to you. You're going to be successful. You keep putting in the work. You persevere. And you take responsibility for everything. And you know what? Also, you don't listen to nobody as far as what they think of you. What others think of you doesn't matter. As long as you're confident in everything you do and you're doing things the right way and in your way, that's all that matters.
Real.
So Rio.
That's the real. Ah, okay.
And that's why I came here. I was able to be myself. Out in Czech, it was kind of hard to be myself. I didn't feel myself.
That's why it was shitty also.
It wasn't the best experience as far as baseball went.
At the beginning, you were not
you just felt like you were being judged all the time. and that's not what it's about. It's about life's about being yourself, no matter where you are, who you're with. And if people don't like it, then that's their problem. I don't care.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, that's your problem. But don't go around behind my back talking shit. Like, just come tell me, hey, I don't like it. It's like, okay, sorry, but I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, okay.
Like, it's not hurting anybody. It might hurt your feelings, but I'm not in charge of your feelings. You are. So.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So I'm 33, dude. I'm tired of the bullshit. So I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, man, because it's working. I wouldn't be around this long in baseball if I didn't be who I am.
But it was always like this, bro.
No,
you weren't like this. Like, for example, I don't know, let's say you're 33, 10 years ago when you were 20.
I was a young college kid, like thinking, pro ball. Probably got sidetracked and going out a little too much, but I was like kind of like maybe had a little bit of an ego, thinking at times like
you're the best.
Yeah, like I was the best, but yet I wasn't putting in the work.
Okay.
But yet I had the talent.
You got the talent.
So it was kind of more of a woe me, pity me, like I should be getting this and I should be getting that back in those days.
Mm-hmm.
But through a lot of failure back then in those days, and jumping from team to team to team and getting released and traded, and like you really learn to grow up, and the players you get to play with. As far as I did, a lot of big leaguers, ex-big leaguers, prospects, like you really get to slowly develop into the player that you really want to be, just through learning through other experiences and other people.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like if you were to tell, if you would have known me 10 years ago, like that wasn't in Dova. That wasn't Logo Dova, no.
Damn.
Now it's like controlled, but fun and positive Dova. Back then it was like, fuck the world, like everything's against me. Now it's like, you know what, shit goes wrong, fuck it, you keep moving on.
Mm-hmm.
There's always a way. There's always another path. God's got a greater path somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's just if you don't keep swimming,
mm-hmm.
you gotta keep swimming. Swim. If you stop, you drown, Bobby. So
yeah,
you just keep swimming. How old are you?
I'm 28.
Ah, Papi, you got mucho años.
No, bro, come on.
But
28, 33, that's fine.
But you look 22, Papi. You look good. Look at Maximo. Look at Maximo.
We gotta watch out.
Watch out for Maximo. Papi, tell me, as we get closer to the end of this, tell me your dreams and goals in the next 10 years, maybe 10, 20 years, like
in 10, 20 years.
Like if you could just press this button with all your goals written right there, and it's like boom, and you go right to that spot. Where do you want to be?
Maybe it's whack, but I don't know.
No, I want to hear the crazy ideas.
I have no crazy ideas. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it's whack.
There's not whack.
Okay.
Everybody's dream.
My dream?
Yeah, like
10 years.
Like it could be as crazy as I want to live in a big white house with 10 chicas on the beach in Panama.
No, bro, I want this. I want in the south of Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Big house. Not big. I mean, a house with
a vineyard, with a big open land. Yes. Okay.
You got your lemons. You got you got your fruits. You got your pollos too. Little chickens.
Yeah. Like a little farm and garden.
Then you got some eggs, fresh eggs.
Okay.
In
the south of Italy. Do you have a city?
Italy. I would say, I don't know, bro.
Gotta be specific.
Close.
So the world can give it back to you.
I would say Amalfi. Amalfi
Coast of Italy.
Amalfi Coast, yes, bro.
Okay.
Family
what else?
For sure.
What's the name of your wife, you think?
I don't know.
Is it Vanessa? I've heard that name a lot. It sounds pretty good.
Who knows, bro?
Maybe Nicole? No.
Vanessa or Nicole, or maybe it's a Vanessa, maybe it's a Nicole, maybe it's
what's a good Italian?
Stephanie. I don't know. Who knows?
Maybe Maria.
I mean, I would
Maria
like,
and
yeah,
Miggy. Maria and Miggy.
family for
Okay.
sure.
How many kids, Bobby?
I want 4.
4.
I want 4.
Push them out. You got 4.
Cuatro.
Whoever the lucky one is.
No,
Cuatro.
no, but I'm I study graphic design, right?
Yeah,
That's
you're
what I
very
study.
good.
Yeah.
You need to make some T-shirts for me.
Yeah, but not this one. Like
No,
not
not the
I got one
not
for-
the playoff ones that they make the players pay
Yeah.
for it. But you got a free one, right?
Yeah, and I saw a lot of people that bought the shirt, but
Not the players, right?
No, but you know how much money I saw from that, right? Zero. But a free shirt.
Yeah.
Anyways, so and
That's crazy.
with that also that's a dream, like to be one day self-employed.
Of course.
Yeah, my own
self-employed,
boss.
entrepreneur, self-employed,
Yeah,
own
like
boss, work
have
from
my-
home or work when you travel.
Yeah, I have my own design office.
Mm-hmm.
Like you need for sure a name first.
Yeah.
Like create a name first, of course, but that's you gain that
Maximo design.
Massimo design now because you got Massimo Duty already. So it will be Massimo Tiki Tiki. Or...
Yeah, Maximo tiki 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 tiki.
But no, with that with the studies, that's also a dream, of course. And yeah, somehow be also closer to my family. Live closer to my family. You know when you know,
So is family, but is family living in Italy too? Like, would you make them
why
move?
not? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see them be.
Yeah.
living
I
there
mean, they
too.
live in Spain, right? Or some of them.
Yeah, some of them, like my
So
sister.
now just get everyone out of Venezuela. Maybe sell the house or
Yeah.
keep the house and rent it if
That's
you
the
can.
problem, bro. The problem is like the house is not worth it anymore.
Yeah.
Like
Especially
back
now.
like 10 years or 15 years ago, what they could have paid is way more than now. But yeah, I mean,
Well, as long as you can somehow get the family out of there and safe and
yeah,
closer to you.
I'm very family guy. That's the
Of
thing.
course.
Like you, right?
Ohana.
Ohana.
Ohana is everything.
Ohana is alles.
Ohana is family.
It's family.
Ohana
Familia.
means family.
Familia.
Familia.
Yeah.
Yeah, without family, I don't know what I'd do. I wouldn't be here right now without family. No padres, no niños,
Sí.
no me.
Es verdad.
Yeah,
Es
so.
así, bro.
Okay, so family, kids, your own boss, design.
But also, you know, like I need that. I mean, Germany, you saw that. It's beautiful too.
Yeah.
Munich is amazing.
I want to live in like every part of Europe.
And it's amazing, like Munich as a city and everything you can get.
It's the second biggest city, right?
Third.
Berlin is, which one's one?
Berlin, Hamburg.
Hamburg. Okay.
But the thing is, I need this warmth of the people. Like I feel like in Italy, I feel more at home.
Warmth, like the warmth, the comfortability, the love. There's
it's that's more like where I'm from. So I
know
miss
what
that.
you mean.
And also like being like, I don't know why I love being outside the city, bro, and having like
because it's not busy.
Yeah,
it's tranquilo.
It's more familiar.
You
know,
maybe on the coast next to the water. The water is just
that's everything.
Yeah. You can
work. You know that you're from.
You can work on the tan. You know
the cappuccino.
Yeah,
right now.
Show. Oh my gosh, a little white. A little white. Yeah, I'm a little white. Maybe it's just the lighting. Lighting's bad.
Yeah.
Or maybe the glasses. Anyways, Massimo. What is one piece of advice if somebody was to move to Europe or Germany?
To Germany.
What would you give somebody looking to live in Europe? What's a piece of advice?
I mean, for what I learned is, if you're coming from another culture, from another country, of course you bring this to, like, you're proud, like I'm proud to be Venezuelan, for example, but you have also to be able to integrate in the, like if you're in Czech, if you're in Germany, like for example, for me it was like, I was thinking like at the beginning, like thinking, I can do this, like in Venezuela, I can do this and this and this and this, like no rules, nothing. So, and then I was getting hit like by reality, like, hey, here you gotta pay taxes, here you gotta do this and this and this.
Certain way to talk to people, a certain way to look at people. Everyone does something different.
Yeah, and then take, like, what I did was, though I did, like, I took the positive things that I feel I found, what I found positive in the German culture, I took it, like, they're
And
very
you add
on
it to their
time.
life.
Like they are this, they do this. And I added to mine too. It's not like I forgot how to be Latino. No, but
Yeah.
that's what I would say. And also learn the language. I think the language is the most important thing. Like if you
Yeah.
cannot communicate with people,
That divides us.
you will
Yeah.
you will never feel like you are living in Germany, or like for me it's like more than 5 years. It's like when if I go, I don't know, to Spain and then I come back to Germany, it's not like, oh, I'm back home, but I feel like this is where I am
You're just
now.
comfortable again.
Yes.
Like, okay, like it's not
Yeah,
a big deal. I can still talk to the people
Yeah.
and get along.
but that's what I say is the most important thing
Yeah.
is take the positive things about the culture
Right.
and the language. Like,
Take your culture and embrace the
yes,
next culture
of
that you
course.
enter. Yeah.
Of course, because
Learn about it. Like,
yeah, you got a lot of stereotypes.
like be
of course.
curious about it and want
Yeah.
to learn about it. Don't just bring your culture and say my culture is
Yeah.
the only way.
Like,
'Cause
don't
there's-
be like that close. Like, like, I
Yeah.
only go to a Latin club because
Yeah,
I
it's
only
like, no.
like música
Experience.
Latina. Yeah, you gotta experience because
Experience.
there are nice things too. Like, yeah,
I like that, man.
Yeah.
That's good advice. So
Yeah.
people, travel the world,
Yeah.
see people, try food.
yeah.
A lot of
Like you
things to
do.
do,
You always
yeah.
try. Also, like, hey, Miggy, what is this and this and this? Like,
I'm always asking questions.
yeah, questions are for free, man.
But I
You
always
know
go
that.
to kebab.
And that's something that, for example, Germany took from the
Yeah.
Turkish culture,
Yeah.
like
They
big
embrace, yeah.
culture, Turkish, how you say that, immigration.
Yeah. Like they migrate from
in
Turkey.
the 80s,
yeah.
I think it was, and now this is everywhere, and
Yeah.
it's delicious.
Yeah. It's the best. I'm glad I haven't had it though. I've had it too much lately.
You didn't have to.
No, not today. I didn't eat anything, bro. I just ate my eggs. I didn't eat anything today and had crap snacks. So now we gotta finish this because we gotta go get food before 8 o'clock. Everything
That's
closes
the
at
thing.
8.
Yeah, in
That's
Bayern,
the thing. In
in
Germany,
Bavaria,
8 to 8 in Bavaria.
In
8
Bavaria.
to 8.
Yeah.
Everything's closed on
And
Sundays,
Sunday, yeah, it's closed.
except for some like restaurants.
Restaurants,
But everything closed at 8. Like it's so bad, and Sundays too. So
That's the
with
truth.
that being said, Miggy, tell everyone where they can follow you so we can get you some followers, maybe some chica slide in the DM.
I mean, in Instagram.
He's
On
on
Instagram.
Instagram. What is it? Miguel underscore.
No, Miguel point angel
Miguel
underscore.
point Miguel period angel underscore 96.
Yeah, and angel is because my second.
Yeah. So
First
Miggy's
not
name
the-
is Miguel Angel Piñeiro Ciafre.
Chafre.
Chafre. So that's Italian.
That's
Chafre.
from my.
Okay, that's Italian, but everything else is.
Yeah, I mean,
Venezuelan.
Instagram, I got not much.
I like
content,
it.
but,
Maybe you need to add a picture though. So this is what the picture looks like. Maybe he needs to add something so you can see his Maximo face.
Maximo.
Okay, so that's the next thing you're gonna do. All right, Bobby. All right, thank you for joining the show. The No Filter Network, the best platform, raw, unedited, unfiltered.
Freestyle.